message is going to be for me. How can I forget about me? Damn. This message is for me, boo. So let's see what comes out, you know what, in the essence of these love cards here too. Grandma say, you know what? That ain't even your energy, but you know what? Keep on moving forward, boo. You like shit. I quit. I'm over this. You like shit. Don't quit yet. And God say, you know what? We moving forward. And we ain't going backwards. So if they in my motherfucking rearview mirror, I'm over it. And God said, it ain't over yet. You got a couple more things to do, shit. This was meant to occur. And God say, you know what? And that's what she knows here too. I say, you know what? Oh, you ain't interested. I said, and she not, boo. I said, she ain't interested in me either. I said, cuz they need water in their body. They need to take a bath. They need to, you know what, get a nutritional meal in their body. And grandma said, that's what they know here too. Yeah, it says, I want to apologize. I need your forgiveness. So someone want to apologize to me, but you know what? I don't give a fuck about your apology, bitch. And that's my brutal truth here too. People know what they doing when they do it, and God say, you know what? They didn't know until the end. I say, yeah. And I could have told you this, and I could have said this, and all this other stuff, but they chose not to, and they gotta pay for that. And Grandma say, you know what? Just keep on plugging away. You know, we're gonna play dumb soon and act like we don't know shit. I don't know. Yeah, because that was catastrophic for me. And that's my truth. It says, I know that we have a soul connection. So this nigga, you know what, is realizing that shit. I think it was just for you, boo. For me to come and meet you and talk to you and chit chatter with you, and that's it. And grandma said, and it was here too. I say, you know what? I'm sitting in front of a high priestess while y'all playing. I said, I can't even get over the fact that I was sitting in front of you, boo. And that's someone's truth here too. It says, I keep hoping to bump into you everywhere I go. Someone is trying to figure out, where would you go? How would you go about doing it? I'm trying to figure you out, boo. God say, you know what? I'm unpredictable. And that's what people need to know here too. Nobody knows exactly what I would do. And that's what's catastrophic for people here, boo. Yeah, it says I was selfish and stuck in my ego. I say, you know what? We ain't doing shit else for that bitch. And that's gonna be catastrophic because she gonna need us to do some shit. See? And grandma said, you know what? Fuck you too, bitch. And that's our truth. A lot of people don't overstand who I am, but that's on them. People may think this and think that, but they don't even understand who the fuck I am. And that's my truth here too. Yeah, it says, I'm afraid that I lost you forever. And God say, you know what? That's how that nigga feel, boo. There's a lot of people that feel like, you know what? I can't even communicate with you, but I want to be connected and see nothing. I'll say, you know what? She ain't doing nothing as usual. And that's what this one nigga knows. And I say, yeah, I know. She don't do nothing, boo. Damn. And I don't. Yeah, it says I want to make things right. So there's a motherfucker that want to, you know what, stop playing games, and you know what? But they ass is on the line, baby. Someone is not going to have what they need to have by next week. And that's going to be catastrophic here, too. And someone is saying, you know what? I need to not use all that other stuff ever again because it looks better the way someone did it today. And they like, yeah, I'm starting to see my true self. And that's scary. When you haven't seen your true self in years, I am karmic justice, bitch. I can bring you bad karma or I can bring you good karma. I can enlighten you to see what you need to see about yourself. And that's what I do too. I am God sent, bitch. And grandma said, she is. And that's my truth here too. It says, I don't feel like I deserve you. And you don't, ho. Don't none of these motherfuckers do. Shit, they feel like they don't deserve me. You right. You don't, bitch. You don't. And they know that here too. Grandma say, you know what? They're gonna have to improve on their vernacular. Cause you is communicating with motherfuckers and they act like what? You wasn't gonna say nothing, you know what? I ain't gonna have to do this for you. I ain't gonna have to do that for you. Bitch, it's your job. There's a multitude of people out here, and this has been going on since I've been a motherfucking human being. There's a multitude of people that act like they don't have to do shit for me, but they want me to do everything for them. And grandma said, not in this year and time. I'm over that. And that's what's so catastrophic to people here too. See, no one wants you to communicate effectively, and that's what they don't want me to do. But God say, you know what? I put it on your heart and on your mind to communicate, and that's what I have to do. I can't be quiet no more. God say speak, I have to speak. And that's my truth. Tell me more for me. Yeah, it says, I'm afraid you will forget about me, but I wouldn't blame you. And I would. There's so many people that shit, they ain't even an inkling in my motherfucking peripheral, boo. I don't know who that nigga is. And that's my truth here too. And someone is saying, you know what? Don't forgive me though, boo. Don't forgive me, please. And that's their truth. Yeah, it says, I am healing. Please be patient. So now these motherfuckers want to heal and you know what? Do a multitude of things. They like, shit, we got to get it together. And they do. What I have noticed is that there's a lot of people that just don't love themselves. Me, I have to love on myself 24/7, 7 days a week because I got heart problems. And God say, you know what? I have to always eat, drink my water, take care of myself. I have to pay attention to myself 24/7, 7 days a week. I can't just let myself let myself go for nobody. And grandma said that's what people need to know here too. I have to always pay attention to me. I can't fall off. I don't care if I ain't got 2 pennies to rub together, sleeping on the motherfucking street, whatever the fuck I got to do, I got to pay attention to me. I still got to love me. And God said that's what they know here too. You got to love you, boo. And that's my truth. Yeah, it says, I'm trying to become the best version of myself for you. No, you need to become the best version of yourself for yourself. I can't stand that card. That bothers me. Like, people need to see value in theyself. Yeah, it says the flashbacks I have about us are intense. So this could be some people from my past. They like, yeah, I'm reminiscing, boo. Somebody reminiscing. And that's someone's truth. Dang, all these cards just flipped out. It says, I loved you more than I let on. Well, that's on them. A lot of people go through this life not sharing their true feelings and their true emotions and everything. And that's another thing. People will sit up here and treat the people that they love shitty like they have treated me, and then go ahead and love on somebody that they don't even want to be around. It's catastrophic. But this is the mental illness. That's what that is. It's mental illness. When you don't want to love yourself, when you don't want to love on the people that's loving on you, it's something wrong with your mind. And grandma said that's what they need to pay attention to. Yeah, it says, you're the first thing I think about when I open up my eyes. So someone is thinking about me, boo. It says, you're my everything. Interesting. Overall energy, it says, I became numb because I refused to take accountability for my what? Behavior. Bullshit, boo. It's so it's horrible. It's horrible. People don't love. People crucify love and embrace hate, embrace mistreatment. That's what's catastrophic. This is the world of abuse. Everybody has been abused for so long that they don't know how to accept love and treat love right. They don't know how to reciprocate the energy of love. Yeah, we have trapped this here. It says stuck, tied down, and captive. Yeah, we have rejection. It says abandoned, dismissed, and irrational fear. Yeah, second chance. Interesting. Who this nigga? Who this nigga, y'all? Fuck. Second chance. It says reconciliation, making amends, and opportunity. So someone wants to make things right. It already came out. Yeah, it says obsession. It says infatuation, admiration, and addiction is here. Coming out with obscurity, secrets, mystery, and concealing. God say, you know what? All these niggas be stalking. All these niggas be stalking, boo. They be looking. Where you at? What you doing now? Yeah, perspective is here. It says better off, happiness, and clear headspace. Grandma say, you know what? Shit, we just doing what we need to do. I just need one person. That's it. I just need one man. I don't need multitude of men. I don't want to be nobody friend. I don't want to be nobody lover. I need a husband, bitch. That's what I need. I don't need all that other stuff and hookups in between and all. I don't need none of that nasty shit. I'm good. You know, I'm Gucci. God said, don't we know it here too? Yeah, we have snack is here. It says sex appeal, physical attraction, and irresistible desire. Dang. Snack. Tell me more for me. We have imposter. It says fraud, stolen identity, and faking it. It says giving heart. It says showing love, caring actions, and selfless gestures. We have an inner light. It says soul searching, finding true self, living consciously, and hung up is here. It says infatuated. So obsession is coming out twice. Obsessive attachment and focusing in. And then we have siren calls, sexual tactics, gaining attention, and lured by temptation. God said that's them niggas. People need to elevate, they really do. Yeah, my boo is here for the overall energy, official status, exclusive relationship, and seeing each other openly. There's a lot of people that want to sit up here and hook up. I mean, there's all y'all motherfuckers. You cross watching ass motherfuckers want to hook up. Yeah, I want to hook up. Yeah, I lick you everywhere. Bitch, I don't even know if I want your tongue on me, nigga. I don't even know if I want that. The fuck? Hold on, nigga. Okay, everybody is so willing to put their body parts and their mouth on people. It's catastrophic here too. Grandma say, you know what? I married both of my husbands in the first 3 months of knowing them. So people know if they want to be with somebody or not. If they say, you know what, let's get to know each other and let's be friends first, bitch. No, I don't need no more friends. I'm good on that, boo. Find you some friends then, bitch, because I ain't your friend. That's how I feel about that. Either you do or you don't, bitch. Wait a minute. Back in the day, shit, we was seeing somebody going on a date, and after that shit, you was in a relationship. Remember those days? Shit, we in a relationship, boo. And God said, ain't that the truth? Yeah, it says you have become too difficult for me to handle, okay? And that's a big turn off. I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah, it says, I don't feel guilty about how I treated you. My ego is all too big. And that's what I need to know, boo. These niggas. Yep, it's too late. I moved on and do not wish to reconnect. And then it says, I have lost faith in you and I can't see a future with you anymore. And that's out of the confessions deck. A lot of people won't even say that. We got to have decks like this, boo. So they'll keep on stringing you along. And I really haven't found nobody that's, appealing to me. Maybe because I'm so awakened, or maybe because I'm just paying attention now. Yeah, I'm paying attention too much. Yeah, it says, I feel overwhelmed and I am drowning in my own thoughts. And it says, I am going through a roller coaster of emotions, but I won't admit it. And the overall energy, I pushed you away because I what? Don't want the responsibility. That means people just don't want love and commitment. That's what it is. They just want hookups. They just want to hook up with you. Let me touch on you, rub on you, boo. Let me feel you. No, bitch, no. Hell no, nigga, no. That's what people want these days. They want to hook up. And that's gross. Yeah, it says, I wish you were next to me. And then it says, I want you. So someone wants me. Yeah, it says, I wish we could be together, but it's what? It's complicated. It's only complicated because you made it that way. Yeah, it says, will you help me? Somebody need my help. It says, I need some more time before I can come towards you. I just need God to cleanse one man off. That's all I just need one. I just can't. When I get one out of all these billions, I just need one. That's it. Just one. I don't think it should be that hard. Fuck. One. Shit. One out of all these billions of niggas. Just one, boo. Yeah, it says our paths will always reunite. Our love is eternal. And it says, I wish you were mine. Overall energy, you're mine forever and ever. Somebody is thinking that all in their head. What's the blocks of love? This is sad. This is really sad. Out of all these people, like, why people can't love? If people love themselves the way that they supposed to, it wouldn't be complicated. It wouldn't be. And people just look woe out now. They look woe out. They look tired and drained, and yeah. Yeah, it says negative self-image is here. It says unprocessed past trauma is here. Yeah, we have feelings of loss and unworthiness. Overall energy, fear of incompatibility. I guess. It's like, whatever. Whatever. Shit. Whatever, y'all. Let me get one card from this deck. Yeah, we have storm, unexpected, closed off and guarded, reflection and projection, and receive and open. Overall energy, fate is here. God say, you know what? Maybe you just meant to, get other people together and, awaken the men that need to be awakened for other women. Maybe that's what I'm supposed to do. Awaken these niggas for other people. Maybe that's what you're supposed to do, boo. Because yeah, I don't think I'm compatible with none of these Negroes. Yeah, I don't think so. Let me get one card out of this deck. Yeah, crossroads is here. It says choice, multiple options, turning point, and indecisive. Overall energy. What's the overall energy? Third party. Interference, cheating, competition, and mistress. Nigga, don't come to me. Shit. All these niggas in they third party situations, they so scatterbrained. Everybody's so scatterbrained. Can't focus on nothing. These people got ADHD for real. Hey, ADHD people. Y'all everywhere, huh? Hooking up with this one, licking on this one, sticking this one. Yeah, we have, look, unhealthy habits. These niggas. And they look like they unhealthy. Yep, overall energy practitioner is here. Yeah, these are some high priest men. And they know better. But sometimes people want to belong so bad that they just go ahead and give in to the stupidity of stuff instead of staying 10 toes down with they self. That's it.